What's going on, guys, and welcome to our very first exercise video here on Living with the Martins. My name's Adam, I'm an exercise physiologist, and here's my gorgeous wife,
Amy.
You've seen her on our other videos. Obviously, Amy has been pregnant for the last 40 plus weeks. We then showed her labour video and our gorgeous little girl being born. So we thought we are 7-8 weeks post, and Amy's now starting to get back into exercise. So what we thought we would do is we do an exercise video that you guys could try at home, be it post-pregnancy, before pregnancy, or just a general workout that you can do any time of the day. Don't need any equipment, just need a house. We've probably got, a 1 metre square kind of spot here, maybe 1.5 metre square spot here. So again, no equipment, no space needed, just a puppy little dog. There, come here, buddy. Hey. Yeah, he wants to get in the shot, so there we go. Hey, so let's get into this video and let's see what we can get this one sweating and kind of get you guys into an exercise. So if you have any questions about this exercise routine, guys, feel free to leave a comment, or you can email us at any time. All the descriptions are below. But let's get into this workout. So let's go, guys. Doing it to a timeline. Amy's starting the timer, and away we go. So starting with star jumps. So this workout here, guys, what we're going to basically be doing is working to a timeline rather than numbers. Now what you can do is on the tracking sheet, what you can basically do is just count how many star jumps you do this time round, and obviously for the same for all other exercises we're going to do today. And then next time what you can do is just try and beat that number in the minute. So Amy's obviously doing really well in her star jumps. We're 30 seconds down. You can see we've got an iPad set up there over on the table, and it's going to count down. Now there's 1,000 apps out there, guys, that have kind of interval type training apps that can kind of allow you to just have a beam that goes off when you want to set your time. So this is a really flexible one. You can set it to whatever you want. This one's set to 1 minute and then a 15-second rest. Coming up, we've got 3, 2, 1, and moving into wall squat. So we're going to do a standard squat there, guys, and Amy's going to hold just like a skier would down a set of slopes. She's got 5 seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go skiing. They're going to set your balance up a little bit better so you can kind of sit back on those heels. Looks like Amy's already starting to burn in those quaddies a little bit. So really effective here, guys. As I said, you don't need a whole lot of equipment just to get yourself started. We've started off with those star jumps. That's got Amy's heart rate up and going. And now we're going to jump straight into those squats. And I believe she's got push-ups next. And so we like to kind of get a whole mixture of cardiovascular, legs and upper body type exercises. There's also some core exercises in there as well. And all of the descriptions of this program, as I said, will be down in the description below. So Amy's doing really well. She's got 10 seconds to go on this squat. Burning, keep those hands off the thighs. We don't want to see any cheating here. Hands out in front. Here we go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come, 15 seconds, good burn. So Amy will now move into the push-ups. Now you can do this modified, guys. You can do it as a push-up on your knees. You can do a push-up elevated, so you can do it on the thing, on the lounge. We've got the dog in the way. He's going to make this even more difficult for Amy, which is great. Probably going to come around and lick her face at some point here. Excellent there, guys. Looking well there, Amy. Now, of course, you don't have to continually be doing exercise in this minute, guys. So, as I said, it's set to time, and you might get 10 push-ups this time, meaning you've probably obviously stopped a few times. Next time you might come around, you might get 15, 16, 18, 20 push-ups, whatever it might be. So, you just have to continually push yourself and track it along, and obviously pushing yourself each time you come to this. Now, this is kind of workout that I would probably set Amy to do 2 to 3 times a week to start out with. And that's the same for you guys if you're a beginner or just coming back from having your baby, or beginning an exercise program for the first time. You can obviously, as I said, do these up on your feet. You can do these elevated on a table or a couch or whatever it might be. Coming to the end here in 2, 1. Fantastic, very good there, Amy. So where are we moving to next there, Ames? Dual knee tuck. So this is a core-based exercise, guys. Really special for you girls who are coming back from having the baby. You want to make sure that core muscle is nice and strong. Rupert's going to make this nice and enjoyable for Amy there. He's not going to make it easy, so I really want you to keep a nice tight knee tuck there, guys. So keep those knees nice and close, just dropping the feet down to the ground and making sure that curve in your lower back doesn't increase as you drop those feet to the ground. As I said, really effective at kind of tucking up into those core muscles. Now, if you girls have any separation issues through your rectus abdominis muscle, and you've been told by your doctor that you shouldn't be doing any crunching based exercise, I'd get clearance from your doctor before doing these ones. These are really important to help strengthen that core exercise, However, you do want to make sure that you aren't going to have any issues arising from any separation that you might have in those abs. So we're coming up to the last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Now where to, Ames? Come on, we got 6, let's go. We got squats, let's go. So we're back up. So you want to really stick to that timeline, guys. No cheating, no worries. Let's get into it. So Amy will get away. She can have her hands across her chest as she's got there. She could also have them out in front or even on her hips. There's really no kind of right or wrong on this one, guys. So do whichever feels best for you. Now we are on exercise 5, I believe now. 4 or 5. So in this routine, we've got 8 exercises, guys. And we're going to do them, as I've said, a minute at a time with a 15-second rest. Now, of course, one set of exercises could be all that you need to kind of get yourself a good exercise for the day. If you want to do 2, 3 or 4 sets of these, you can see that this can be done pretty quickly and you can get a really good workout in a really short amount of time, really short amount of space, and not take up a whole lot of effort to kind of have to get to a gym or have to be away from the house if obviously you don't have any sitters or anything like that. At the moment, Amelia is in her cot, she's dead asleep, so Amy's taking the advantage of that time. Now we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So where to next now, Ames? We've got beautiful step-ups to come. Excellent work. So really, as I said, working all through the ranges here, guys. We've got upper body, lower body, and core. So Ames is going into another lower body exercise here, the step-ups. Away we go. Now, just be really careful here, guys. If you've got a couch that's nice and low down, which we have, then you can certainly use a couch. If you've got a set of stairs that are heading up to a second story, you can certainly use the stairs and maybe just walk up those stairs and walk back down them for a minute. If you've got a nice big decking or something out the backyard, you could certainly use that. But just really be careful on those step-ups, making sure that that step isn't too high, that you're kind of putting any undue pressure on your knees. Now, Amy's just swapped her legs over at the halfway point, so obviously we get both sides. Now, if you were going to do 2 laps of this routine, you could do the entire minute on your right leg, and then the second set coming through, you could do it all on the left leg, or as Amy's done, as I said, you can swap them up halfway. So all is looking good. We've got 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing through their Ames, looking the goods. Stepping nice and tall, it looks good. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Moving into dips. So as again, this couch is going to be perfect for Amy to do her dip. She just lifts the couch there, and we've got a nice hard surface for her to go on. Now Rupert's going to come over and probably give a good old lick to her face again there, and dips, up we go. Beautiful. Really working those triceps, guys, the upper body, the back of those arms, as we might also hear them, the tuck shop lady arms. A lot of you girls definitely focus on them, and I've got a heap of clients that come to me, female clients just to say, that come to me saying, get rid of these tuck shop lady arms for me, Adam. Dips are certainly one of those go-to exercises that we use. Aim's looking good. Now, of course, she can pause at any time as she's just done there. Don't have to be continuous here, guys. Try and hold the dip position the whole time though, but if you do have to come down and take a seat and give those arms a complete rest, then obviously by all means do that. Don't just keep pushing through and kind of causing yourself any kind of injury. Now, of course, with any of these exercises, guys, if you've got any knee issues, shoulder issues, wrist issues, do kind of get a clearance, or by all means give me an email. I'm more than happy to have a chat to and give some advice on if you should be doing these types of exercises or whether you should be getting a referral from somewhere else at the time being. Beautiful. Dips are done. Amy's checking her exercise schedule. What have we got? we've got the plank hold. So the old famous plank hold. I presume this is going to be our last exercise in this routine. So Amy's going to set that out. Oh, she's gone a little late. Oh, we don't like that. Now on this one here, guys, you really want to make sure that that bum stays nice and low. Amy's got socks on and she's slipping and sliding here, so she's really making it difficult on herself here. Keeping that bum nice and low, looks the goods. You don't want to see that bum up in the air, guys, because that can really put some undue pressure on your shoulders and your lower back. You want to stay nice and flat. Now Ames has been a real nuisance here. I wish he'd stop moving, but those socks are making her slip and slide all over the place. Come on, 20 seconds, we can hold this, let's go. Rupert standing right nice and by, keeping it nice and close, keeping an eye on her. Good boy, he's my second in charge here. He keeps an eye on Amy, make sure she's doing all the right things. So coming up to the end of the first routine here, guys, so I take a full minute off after this. 2, 1, beautiful, there it is. Beautiful. So there we have it there, guys. Amy's just done one routine, and I hope you've enjoyed what we've seen here. There's the minute going there, so we're going to let Amy take another full minute off. But as I said, guys, Amy's going to go and do this the second time round. You guys can do it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, however many times you like. But I hope you've enjoyed this program. If you've enjoyed watching it, let us know, and we'll certainly do much more of this. As I said, exercise and nutrition and health and wellness is a big passion of mine, and I run a business that's an exercise physiology clinic here in Melbourne. So if you are in Melbourne, hit me up. I'm more than happy to help you out. But I'm really passionate about putting more and more of this kind of content on our channel here, guys, to help you out at any stage of life, be it post-pregnancy, during pregnancy, or if you're just looking to kind of live a bit of a happier and healthier life and get a bit stronger. So hope you've enjoyed the video there, guys. We'll see you next time on a Living with Martins video. Ames getting ready in 10 seconds to go again. We'll see you next time. See you later.